Well, perhaps you're watching Speed Live last night, our coverage of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, because Ricky Carmichael was here in Texas to race, not on a motocross bike, but in his truck, running a part-time season in his rookie year in this truck tour. Not too bad. Ricky takes 11th last night.
You look in that truck, man, that's a lot of stuff in there. It's more than a throttle, a clutch, and a brake.
He did a good job. Ricky's had some trouble completing all the laps. He's been in some wrecks, but it was a solid, consistent night for him, and the pit crew did a great job moving him through traffic. So Ricky's got one in the books. He's out here watching today. Let's hear from Ricky about his drive, last night.
They got some good stuff, man, and glad to finally finish. I did what I needed to do. I lost so much track position. Told the guys I was sorry about that, but just nice to finish and get some momentum. Nice to learn that air on 1.5 miles. So I think next time will be even better for me.
All right. Well, Ricky, a great job there in the truck, and the team that he used to race for and still consults with and tests with, well, they're still up front. Only now it's with the 800 instead of the 4. Mike Alessi just absolutely dominating out here in Texas. He won Moto 1 in the exact same fashion. He is leading Moto number 2. Big gap early on, David Bailey.
Yeah, it's similar to Ricky in terms of the domination and you know, in the early part of the race for sure. I mean, he's had been caught down the stretch, but man, just looking how straight he keeps the bike through that sand section. I mean, if you watch a straight-on shot of most riders coming through there, they're bikes moving around left to right quite a bit. It's just the way the sand is. And that's one of the squirrelier runs Mike had through there, actually. He's kind of in this cruise mode right now, where he's going fast, and I'm not saying he's not trying, it's just that it's coming real easy to him. A 15-second lead right now, so he's just picking away 2 or 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone else. And, you know, that's what Carmichael did. He'd get out front soon, whether it was a start or not, and do everything right. Mike does everything right. And he occasionally goes off the track like Ricky used to. He doesn't lose any time. Yeah.
Now, when Mike came out of the amateur ranks as, I guess, unofficially the winningest amateur rider of all time. I mean, these guys would ride on Wednesday afternoons in a fair race, and they'd race Saturdays and Sundays. He won so many races as an amateur that when he turned pro at the end of the 2004 year, and they were talking about believe the hype when this kid comes through, they said they expect this guy to win races and get hole shots at the pro level. He's only won 4 professional races so far, but the hole shots, they've been easy to come by. Here's our progressive hole shot replay.
And I've watched him off the gate, and it's nothing special, Jason. He just wants it and expects it and gets it. Simple as that. And Tedesco, if the race were going the other direction, he would be styling, but after a great last few motos, man, a lot of work cut out for him. And Reardon still doing a nice job of hanging on that second place. Got a little bit of a gap over his Honda teammate, not an actual teammate, but over Andrew Short. I mean, the gap's actually got a little bit wider now than it was. So this is looking like he's going to get second.
Well, Reardon actually out-dueled Short in the second moto last week in California, so he's got some confidence. Short is going to have to deal with pressure from Reed. So Reed has gotten around a few of those Honda riders in front of him. He's gotten around Dietrich. He's pushed back to the number 6 spot. So now Reed ready to go after Short, but this is for 3rd place, and Chad Reed, I don't think he likes racing for 3rd. Although he might feel like he's in the lead because they can't see Reardon or Alessi right now.
There's time, though. I mean, you look up there, you see 17 minutes still to go before they get the 2-lap board. And if Chad can get a little rhythm going and keep finding smooth lines like that.
I was going to say, I think he's finding that rhythm right now. It looks good.
That, you know, once you kind of get your mind engaged into, man, that was a fast lap, and I just closed on this guy and made an awesome pass. And, you know, you just get psyched, and you get in a zone to where you start clicking off laps like Filippoto did at round 1 to reel in Alessi. Reed has that. He possesses that same ability to just get hot for a bit and make up time. So I don't think he's going to catch Mike, but second he can get.
Too many times, though, this year early in the motos, Reed has struggled. The second half of the races, he's been good. He actually ran Alessi and Grant down. And the second moto of our previous race in California, the beginning laps put him in too big of a hole. And that's kind of a similar situation now. Now Reed is starting to get in that rhythm as he pressures Short for the number 3 position. Short originally out of Colorado, but moved to Texas a few years ago, not too far from here, just outside of Houston. So he's obviously comfortable on this dirt. Short really said he had to move down here to make himself stronger in the hot races. And he's dealing with some heat right now from Reed and handling it so far.
I think more than even the temperature thing, because You know, it just depends on the day, and if it's windy, and it is windy, it keeps it a little cooler feeling. But what Short's benefiting from, I've seen some videos of his home track. The dirt looks very familiar to him. He knows, oh, that's a slick spot. I can get on the gas there and it'll hold, but only for another lap. Then it's going to get down to some hard pack. I'll have to change my line or be careful with the throttle. He knows that stuff and can you know, figure out how he's going to ride the track, how he's going to attack it, maybe a little quicker than some other guys.
Reed is attacking Short right now, but Short's doing a good job taking up the good race lines. Reed's going to have to experiment a bit. Here he goes. He drifts from the outside, which leads to the inside. Is it going to work? Side by side with Short now. Scrubs it a bit over that single to get back on the ground, and it pays off. Chad Reed into the number 3 position. And how many times now have we seen, oh, bad line by Short. Was he looking for a line, or did he make a mistake and fall out of the good line?
It's just a little off right there.
Yeah.
And there's some shadows and stuff. He didn't want to follow Chad. He messed up that line. He figured out, I'm going to quit trying to fix it and just get out of it and choose another one.
All right, so Chad Reed's in third. He's going to put his head down. Can he catch Reardon? Can he catch Alessi? We're halfway through. Stay with us on Speed.